Yes, my people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are back with another Football Manager 24 video, and this one right here you guys have been waiting for and asking for all over Twitch. This is my current team tactic on Twitch that I've been using with AS Monaco. But before we get into it, guys, do make sure you are leaving a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment, people. Let me know what else you'd like to see on this channel. Guys, I don't really do tactic videos anymore because I've kind of got bored of them. But a lot of you guys keep asking for this tactic, so here it is. But let's get straight into it and let's stop wasting time. Let's go. And this is what the current tactic shape looks like. As you can see, we actually have no wingers in a 4-2-3-1 shape. We'll actually get into the breakdown of each player role in a second. But before we do that, let's move quickly and let me show you guys how we have been doing. And this is what it's currently looking like. We have been on absolute smoke this season. It's the second season with AS Monaco. Journeyman save, started off with Bologna, moved on to AS Monaco. So make sure you guys are coming over to the Twitch where you can join in with the vibes and join in with the save. But look at these results, man. 5-0, 4-0, 4-0 and whatnot, man. Then even if we go back to last season, the exact same thing last season, but we managed to fumble the league by 1 point, you lot, bro. I swear, when I say, yeah, I understand why I hate the French league so much, because look at this. 1 point. Look at my goal difference. 67 goal difference. We scored hella goals last year. Then on the final hurdle, we lost to, bro, I can't remember what team did we lose to, which we should not have lost that game. Let me go find it for you lot. It is right here, bro. FC Laurent, bro. Away from home. Look at that. Oh man, I was fuming, you lot, bro. 3 shots, 1 on target, 0.1 XG, and look at me, 24 shots, 10 on target, 2.95, and we missed a penalty. All I needed to do was get a draw this game, and I would have won the league, but Football Manager told me to shut my mouth. Anyways, I'm going to show you the teams that I have actually tested the tactic with. Let's move over into those saves right now. So for the first team we have tested the tactic with, we are actually with RB Leipzig, and they have done extremely well, guys. This tactic scores a lot of goals. Look at Leipzig. They won the Bundesliga, losing 3 games only, all away from home versus Freiburg, Werder Bremen and Hoffenheim. And then we lost the Champions League final. Somehow we got to the Champions League final. We actually lost to Real Madrid. We got spanked 4-0, I cannot lie, guys. And we won the Pokal. And who did we face in the Pokal final? We beat Hoffenheim on penalties. In terms of the Champions League run, very quickly, let me show you guys a breakdown. Obviously, we go to round of 16. We beat AC Milan. Quarterfinals, we beat PSV. Semi-finals, we beat Bayern Munich. Can you imagine? The first game we won 5-0. Second game we lost 4-0. So we went through with 1 goal difference. And then in the final we got hammered 4-0 by Real Madrid. But I mean, this is with the updated transfers. As you can see, Kylian Mbappe is at Real Madrid. And if you guys want a tutorial on how to get the updated transfers, that will be on my YouTube right now. So make sure you're going over to my previous video and you'll be able to get that right now. Now quickly, we'll move over into the stats. And as you can see, we scored the most goals in the league, 85 goals scored, 34 matches, fewest shots against, most shots for, most points per match. Possession, we actually finished in 5th place. Best pass completion, 8th place. Most tackles won, nowhere to be seen. Most dribbles made, we're top of the list. Fewest conceded, only conceding 25 goals this season. So clean sheets, as well as scoring a lot of goals, guys. This tactic is definitely overpowered, people. And into the next team we have tested the tactic with, we are with Marseille. Funnily enough, Marseille were actually able to win the league, even though I was not able to. But this is with PSG without Kylian Mbappe, so maybe that does help. As you can see, Marseille winning the league. Mason Greenwood with the top goal scorer with 21 goals in the league. And then we have Forest with 20 goals as well. We absolutely cooked the league, losing 7 games, only 3 draws. So we lost 4 away from home and lost 3 at home. Look at the goal difference once again, 67 goal difference. We go straight into the team stats. As you can see, most points, obviously, most goals. We scored 94 goals. Second place with 69 goals, so a lot more, 35 more than Monaco. Most shots, we were in top there, and then fewest shots against, we were 3rd place. Best pass completion, we were 8th. Most possession, we were 5th once again. Most tackles won, nowhere to be seen. Most dribbles made, 2nd place. Most clean sheets were actually 2nd, joint with PSG with 17. And finally, fewest conceded, we actually conceded the 2nd most goals, 2nd least goals, sorry, with 27 goals. If we want to quickly look at some of the stats, we can see Mason Greenwood and Forest top, obviously. Most assists, we have Quintin Merlin And we have Mason Greenwood also picking up 10 as well. And Jonathan Close also there with 9. Most shots we have Greenwood, and we have Forrest, and most man of the matches. Yeah, Mason Greenwood had a great time in this tactic. He was absolutely cooking. Let's move over into the third team we tested the tactic with very quickly. And for the final team we tested the tactic with, we did actually use Arsenal. And as you can see, they have done absolutely well. 92 points, finally winning the league with 81 goal difference. Loads of goals. You can see Bukayo Saka with 26 goals, Ben White with 14 assists, and Bukayo Saka with a 7.72 average rating. So the best player in the Premier League. In terms of the rest of the competitions, it was not a great one, I will not lie to you guys. Regarding the Champions League shock exit, we actually finished in 4th place. Don't know what was going on there, but it was very bad from Arsenal, man. In the FA Cup, we managed to beat Liverpool and they won it in the end, but we lost on penalties to Liverpool in the quarterfinal. Once again, we met Liverpool again, guys, and we actually lost to them on penalties again. So we lost to Liverpool on penalties in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. In terms of the stats, obviously top with most points, most goals, 114 goals for Arsenal scored this season. You can see Man City in 2nd place with 90, so 24 more than them. Most shots were there, fewest shots against, 2nd place. Best pass completion, nowhere to be seen. Most possession, nowhere to be seen. Most tackles won, nowhere to be seen. Most dribbles made in 8th place. Most clean sheets, we are in 3rd place with 17, joint with Spurs. And fewest conceded, we conceded 33 goals this season, Man City on 31. Now people, before I get into the breakdown of this tactic, guys, make sure that you are leaving a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. This does help the algorithm push me out to more people. Let me know in the comments what other tactics you'd like to see, and do not forget to follow all the social media platforms. Those links are in the description right now. Make sure you're following the Twitch, make sure you're following the YouTube and the TikTok. The Twitch, I'm live streaming Football Manager Monday to Friday. Make sure you're heading over there right now for elite vibes, people. But let's get straight into the breakdown of this tactic, and let's waste no more time. Let's go. So here we are with the tactic. So I basically just named it a 4-2-3-1 narrow press, because that's what we want to do. We want to absolutely press the opposition. So in terms of the player roles, once I click each player, you will actually see the player roles. With Bukayo Saka, I actually had to force him to play this position so he could actually learn it, because he's naturally a right winger and he was like a half a star when playing in this number 10 role. But forced him in there, and yeah, now look what he's doing. 5-star, he's absolutely cooking. Anyways, we go straight into the first one. We have a sweeper keeper on defend with the instructions, tackle harder. Then we have 2 ball playing defenders. Both are told to dribble more and tackle less. In terms of our left back, that is a wing back on support with the instructions, take more risk, cross more often, dribble more, run wide with the ball, shoot less often, and tackle harder. I know it's a lot of instructions, guys, but these are the people who are actually going to be acting as our width. So it's very important that they do certain things: dribble with the ball, run wide with the ball, stay wide, and all these things. Anyways, the exact same with the wing back on support on the right as well. Then we have 2 defensive midfielders, and they're both told to take more risk and to tackle harder. That's the exact same thing for both of them. In this number 10 spot here, we have an advanced playmaker on support. He is told to support and tackle harder. On the left, we have an attacking midfielder on attack, and it's the exact same thing with attacking midfielder on the right. So they're both told to take more risk, hold up the ball, which would obviously allow the other players to get further forward whilst they're holding up the ball and make runs off them, move into channels, and tackle harder. That is the exact same thing for both of my attacking 10s on the right hand side, essentially my wingers. Up front, we have an advanced forward on attack with instructions, take more risk and tackle harder. And that is literally it. In terms of the mentality, it's a positive mentality. In possession, we have gone with passing to space, overlap left and right, and focus play down the left and right, passing directness shorter, tempo higher, final third, low crosses, and also run at defense. In transition, we've gone counter press, counter, distribute quickly, and roll it out. And finally, in terms of the out of possession, we have gone with a high press, much higher defensive line, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, trigger press much more often, get stuck in, and step up more. Now, in terms of this much higher defensive line, some of you guys might be worried about this, but from what I've seen, it is the meta in this game at the moment. But against an opposition that are much better than you, maybe a team like Liverpool, maybe we don't want to go with this much higher defensive line. Maybe we want to drop it back to a higher or to a standard line. But me personally, I'm going all out gegenpress. Guys, compress the pitch, and absolutely hammer the opposition. Guys, make sure you are downloading the tactic. The link is in the description right now. Don't forget to head over to the Twitch and also leave a like, subscribe, and comment on this video. And I'll see you guys on the Twitch where I'm streaming Football Manager. Love people, man.